Orca. Orca has got to be undervalued right now. Fundamentally, look, it's down a little bit today. I mean, I'm recording this on a kind of Tuesday, but Orca is priced at $2.80 right now. The trading volume that they're experiencing is massive. I am very confident that this is going to have like a good year. The tokens aren't all of a sudden going to be released and dumped. There's nothing really that should spook this, and Solana is going to be continuing to have excitement around it, and Orca's the second most leading of the dexes, or second or third most leading dex on Solana. So I want to take a look at where this can go. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, it shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. They were coins that I expected could make me a lot of money. As you can see, these were the prices of these coins when I recorded and released the videos. These are the highs that all these coins hit in under a year and a half, and these are what your profits would have been from $100 into each. So if you had popped $100 into every single one when I released the videos, your total profit in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. Now, to put it into context, obviously, that's pretty great. It doesn't matter where you live, 123 grand's fantastic. Some places it might be at home, some places it won't be. Obviously, prices are different everywhere in the world. Now, the thing is look, if you're sitting holding cryptos you're not confident in, that's probably because they're not going to be making you any money in this bull cycle. So it's time to actually get that sorted. If you go onto copymycrypto.com, on the site you will see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we have had. You can read their testimonials. Everything on the site is public record, so you can verify it all online. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I tell them the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. So my members can copy along it exactly, so they make the same profit as me, except they don't have any work to do at all. If you like what you see, when you've read through and you've verified it all, try out the service, especially before these markets really start ripping. We're already seeing Bitcoin testing an all-time high right now. So Orca. So Orca is, like I say, currently priced at like $2.80. It's not on Coinbase, by the way. It's on, it's not on Binance. It's on Coinbase, but it isn't on Binance. So very good chance of a Binance listing, Binance bounce. We'll talk about that in a bit. So Orca is one of the most user-friendly dexes on Solana. It is one of the first general purpose AMMs that launched on Solana. You can swap assets, provide liquidity, earn yield. It's all very straightforward. It's nothing that we haven't seen before in many ways. You know, we've seen lots of we've seen dexes, so I don't really need to do a deep dive into Orca in its features or in its tech stack. I will say that it has cloud security and compliance for AWS, for Azure, and GCP through its agentless platform. That is quite interesting. Partnerships with the people like Google, Aqua Security, and Sync enhance its security measures. That's actually a very good sign. More interesting is, look, its market cap right now is 147 million. 147 million. Total value locked is double that, but look at the volume it's doing per day. I mean, you know, Radium is obviously kicking ass in the Solana realm. You know, $1.5 billion in a 24-hour basis is pretty spectacular. Orca's still doing 642 million. You know, 642 million is nothing to sniff at. That is fantastic volume in a 24-hour basis. And again, when you put it into context, I mean, that is second best on, second most on the Solana chain, isn't it? Like, it's comfortably second most. So that's pretty spectacular. And again, context-wise, right, its market cap is 147 million. So the volume flowing through Orca right now is 4 times its current market cap. That's quite incredible. Orca is, it's straightforward, man. If you've seen Uniswap, you know what Orca is, right? It's a Solana chain. You can swap via the same features that you've seen on Uniswap. You can adjust the slippage, etc. If you're interested in more of the features of Orca, obviously there are liquidity pools, so you can supply liquidity and you can earn a nice yield. Obviously, with anything to do with this, understand your risks, because your risks are going to be massive here in terms of impermanent loss. So you really do need to understand what impermanent loss is before you're ready to sort of just dive in. You can see what the total value locked is on each pool as well, but accumulatively, I think, it does it across the pools and everything else. I think, we're at 300 million based on what CoinMarketCap is saying. CoinMarketCap are pretty good. I do like the new layout of them, to be fair. This is obviously Orca version 2's beta, but you can go to Orca version 1 as if you wanted, just to try the original. But it isn't going to be dramatically different. It's still trade, it's still got liquidity features. It's pretty straightforward, right? Now, fundamentally, look, Solana over the past year has had incredible growth. Ecosystem-wise, it's surged enormously. We have seen the emergence of huge meme coins that have done exceptionally well on Solana. I mean, Solana has very much become, this year it's been the go-to place for memes, and their successful memes have smashed into the top 100 in terms of market cap. And they're going to be heavily traded on places like Orca, on places like Radium. And I wouldn't expect Solana's growth to slow down. If anything, I would expect Solana's growth to speed up, particularly as bull cycles get more excitement, as they get more volume. One thing that we often see with the moments when the market starts getting more and more on an upswing is more cryptos are made and released. A lot more bullshit cryptos are made and released that screw everyone over, the rug pulls, etc. But there are a lot more meme coins that start flowing out. There's a lot more volume that starts flowing in. There's a lot more of people that are swapping in and out of different chains. Orca's volume will almost certainly increase as the market gets more and more excitement in it. The fact that it isn't on Binance as well is kind of shocking in that regard. And I would expect that it has a very good chance of listing. I mean, it's on Coinbase. It's very rare that you see a coin on Coinbase and not on Binance. It's usually the reverse. Now, obviously, it only had about half a bull cycle in 2021, but it did pretty damn well. Went to highs of $22.30. I think it can kind of target that this year. I think it's got a very good shot, $20. I mean, to put into context, that puts it in a market cap of $1 billion. Is that crazy? Probably not for a crypto that right now will have on a daily basis over $500 million worth of trades occurring on its platform. That in and of itself means 15 plus billion per month. That means across a year, you're looking at $180 billion that flow through Orca. Now, obviously, you can't be consistent with those numbers. Ebbs and flows of a bull cycle, volume shifts. Saturdays and Sundays are not the same as the rest of the week. But Orca is fully established as top 3 in terms of dexes on Solana. If Solana continues to have the year that it's been having, if Solana starts trying to push for new all-time highs, which you kind of expect it will, Solana is obviously rumored to have an ETF. If these things come to fruition, the excitement of the small cap stuff on Solana will surge. And yes, we'll have more excitement around the meme coins that have done very well on Solana, but you'll have more excitement around the functional products of Solana, like Orca, like Radiant, like Jupiter. And there is absolutely a world where this can get back to $20. And let's be honest, if it gets to $20, it should hit a new all-time high. It's 10% off at that point. So it's got a real shot. I think, honestly, it should hit $20 without a Binance listing. And if it gets a Binance listing, then you're looking at, $40, $50, $60. But I would be very surprised if this doesn't get listed on Binance. Because fundamentally, again, while the trading volume on centralized exchanges for Orca is not great, the trading volume that just flows through the platform is so damn high, it's kind of hard to ignore. So even if it just gets listed on Binance very soon, let's say in the next couple of months, it's going to start testing that $20 range. For me, I do think Orca, $20, kind of a bare minimum that it should hit this year based on Solana's growth. The only way I kind of think it doesn't happen is if either another DEX emerges that just starts whooping Orca's ass, or the excitement around Solana just dissipates and people lose interest. And again, that seems incredibly unlikely. So right now, Orca, for me, very, very strong project, should do exceptionally well this year. Very surprised that it is not Binance right now. What do you guys think about Orca? What do you think about Solana, Radium, all of them? One thing I would say with Orca, they could do with a few more features than what they've got right now. I would, if they had a lending protocol within Orca, I think that would just blast it to the moon. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you're not happy with the coins you own or confident in the coins you own, it's probably because they're not going to make you any cash. If that's you, get onto copymycrypto.com. Just have a look at the site, have a look at what my members have earned, read through everything, watch the videos, verify it all. It's where I share my portfolio with my members, and whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a new coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly, so they make the same profit as me without any work at all. Like I said, you can verify absolutely everything that you read and see on the site. And if after doing so you really like what you see, guys, then try out the service, especially before these markets start ripping, because Bitcoin is going to be at a new all-time high this week. Make no mistake about it. And if your portfolio isn't scratched before that happens, you're going to be upset that you're holding the wrong coins, guys. Anyway, that is it from me. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.